Today we're going to look at the Aroon indicator for Forex trading, stocks, futures. Really works for any market because it's based on time and price. This is part 2 of a series, so if you missed part 1, no problem. Go and watch that after part 2. But in today's video, I'm going to show you a particular scan that you can do using the Aroon indicator. So what we've got here is... first of all, it's a very simple scan. Let me just start with that. So the scan is we're looking for Aroon up and down to be below 20. Now, I use the level 20. You can go up to 30 if you want to, but I like to be extra conservative. So basically, the formula, whatever charting or whatever scanning software that you're going to use, you would just create a criteria in there where you would say Aroon up is below 20 and Aroon down is below 20. And it's not an and or function. They both have to be under 20 concurrently. That's the key. All right. So the exact formula and how you do that will vary from scanning software to scanning software. Of course, they all have their own little language and way of doing that. But that's it. It's very simple. So now, what are we looking for when we find that? What we're looking for is a consolidating market. And as you can see, we have had a consolidating market here where the market's just been going sideways. So that's what this will identify for us, is a market that's consolidating. And then we're looking for a breakout. We're looking for a nice impulse move, a pretty good, strong impulse move to the upside or the downside. And the nice thing about the Aroon indicator is that it'll also indicate direction for you, because that's one of the big questions that comes up in consolidation patterns and breakout patterns as well. Which way is it going to break? And the Aroon indicator actually gives you that heads up. So that's pretty cool too, because it is a trend indicator. It is a directional indicator. So again, remember it's lagging though. It is lagging, as we talked about in the first video. So we're looking for these two to be down here. Then we're looking for, okay, which one comes up? So my green line, that's Aroon up. It's here, fine, but I'm really looking for it to hit 100. That's the bounded range of the indicator, 0 to 100. So once it hits 100, now again, from our previous video, that's not enough. We also want Aroon down to come down here and be, well, hit 0, or what I say in that video is that we want them green, Aroon up to be above 70, and Aroon down to be below 30. So we want both. All right, so that's what we're looking for in our signal to trade this. So the cool thing now, Aroon being a lagging indicator, sometimes people say, oh, well, you know, that's no good. But when you're scanning for things, it's not that bad to have a lagging indicator, because if you've got something that is real time or fast or leading, by the time the indication pops up, it's too late to trade it, right? It's already happened. So this is one area where lagging indicators can actually be kind of helpful, because you look for it, you find the scan here, and it still gives you time to then look for an entry. So you're getting, actually you're kind of getting an early signal before the breakout, which is good. So you can put this on a watch list or put all of them on your watch list. So now what are we looking for to actually take the trade? Well, now we want to have Aroon up, hit 100, but we've also got to have Aroon down, get below 30. Now, one of the things that we can look for is Aroon up to hit 100, angle back down, and then angle back up. That is a nice signal, as long as at the same time we get Aroon down going below 30. And that all happens concurrently right in there. And that's our trigger. That's our signal. And if we take that on up to the price bars, let's see how we can match that. Pretty good timing. Pretty amazing timing, actually. And then, of course, that is also confirmed by price breaking above the channel that the market had been in. But the markets can break above and below these channels all the time, right? So the challenge is it going to continue or is it going to be a false breakout? So having the Aroon up, being up to 100 and the Aroon down, being down below, well, 30, then that gives us a higher probability that it's not going to be a false breakout. So that's another huge benefit. Now, if you want something to give you even more precise timing, then you can get my cycle indicator. Just send me an email, barry@topdogtrading.com. Be happy to make my cycle indicator available to you absolutely free. And I give a tutorial with that as well. Just send me an email. I get you all the info about that. Because what I like to do, now this is your typical breakout trade. And this is what the Aroon will do. I actually prefer to get in early. I like to get in before the breakout. That's real professional trading. So what I say is, buying here, that is buying wholesale, and buying here is paying retail. So they're both fine, but obviously one, you get a lower price, you also have a lower risk, and your risk reward ratio is better. And really, professional trading, we get in before the amateurs. That's one of the keys to professional trading. So this technique is good. As you can see, it works nicely. But you will be trading with the rest of the breakout crowd. And that's not necessarily a bad thing as long as it follows through. Then, hey, it's good. You still got some good money going on, right? So anyway, that's it. Keep it short and sweet here today. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. I love your comments, by the way. Feel free to rate a comment below. Any questions you might have for myself or other viewers, anything you'd like me to cover in the future. The most important thing, the best thing you could do is share this video with others. Click the share button below and share good things with good people. And finally, I'm also giving away one of my favorite trade strategies called the rubber band trade. I've gotten a lot of great feedback from this recently. In fact, one gentleman who is watching my YouTube videos has a podcast, and he got the rubber band trade for free from me, started trading it, says it's working great for him, and he actually invited me to be a guest on his podcast. It was working so well for him, so I'm very thrilled about that. But that's what I do. I like to give value in advance, absolutely free. So yeah, go ahead and click that little icon or that little link up there in the top right-hand corner of the video, and that'll send you to a page where you can go ahead and get the rubber band trade strategy, along with a free mini course that takes you through some of the strategies, how pros trade different than amateurs.